from Group 1. And now we will interview our Mr. from Turkey. And the first question is, Mr., where are you originally from?
I'm from Turkey, Istanbul. I was born and grown in Istanbul, if you know, the biggest city of Turkey.
And what brought you to Indonesia?
Indonesia, I actually travel a lot. I have been traveling for the last 18 years. All my vacations are usually abroad, Turkey. So this year I wanted to see Indonesia because it has always appealing me. I always wanted to see a similar culture because, you know, Turkey is also a Muslim country, and I wanted to see that huge Muslim country with different culture and with natural beauties. So that's why I came to Indonesia.
How long have you been living in Indonesia?
Well, actually, I didn't live in Indonesia. I came here like 3 days ago, but I was also in Indonesia in April. I have been to Java Island. I have been to Bali, Komodo, and now I wanted to see other places like Sumatra and Sulawesi, Kalimantan. So that's why I'm here this time.
It's mean you go to Indonesia for traveling, yes?
Yes, for touristic reasons. Yes, for vacation.
We'll continue by my friend.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, Mr. How you ever visit Indonesia or another country in Asia? If yes, how was your experience in Indonesia?
Actually, yes. I think Indonesia is fifth or sixth country I have been visiting. I have been to Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Hong Kong, and Macau before. And yeah, that's sixth country in Asia. If you count Hong Kong and Macau as countries, this is the sixth country. And I'll be honest with you that I really liked Indonesia much more than the other Asian countries, and that's why I'm coming for the second time.
Wow, you ever gone to many countries?
Yeah, I have been to most of the European countries because, you know, I'm very close to Europe. So I have been all the continental Europe, I would say. It is like 40 countries now, and I have seen also United States.
What do you find most interesting when visiting a new country?
Well, culture, mostly people, because people are different everywhere. Culture is different. When you say culture, the way you behave, the way you talk. For example, I learned in Indonesia, well, maybe it's also the same way in other Asian countries, but I learned it in Indonesia. When you give something to someone else, you cannot give it with your left hand, right? It's not polite. It's not like this in Turkey, for example. We don't know, and so many times I do it like this, and people are like, you know, behaving a bit in a repulsive manner because they don't like it. I can see it, but I didn't know why. So I'm trying to do my best to, you know, adapt to the culture. And also, your food is very different here than ours. I had a few friends in Indonesia, actually, and when we ate Turkish food together, they said it is tasteless. Yeah. They didn't like it at all. And when I eat Indonesian food, it's too many taste, like too many sauce. So I'm usually like puzzled by the aroma, by the seasonings in it, because it's too much for me. So, you know, well, I cannot say I like it very much, but yeah, I have my favorites like nasi goreng, mie ayam. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. So.
Okay, thank you from.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. With when have you lived in Indonesia?
Louder.
Say it again. I couldn't catch it. Sorry.
Since when have you lived in Indonesia?
Since I mean I have been here for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is Wednesday or Tuesday? Wednesday. So it has been 5 days, and I have also spent like 30 days before, so it's like 35 days.
Okay. What local language have you heard while Indonesia?
Wait.
What local language have you heard?
Oh yeah, I have heard of Javan. Well, I don't understand if it is the language. I mean, if someone speaks Javanese, I don't know. I cannot differentiate it. But I know there are ethnic groups and languages that belong to them, like Javanese, Bataknese, Sundanese. I heard of them, but I don't know. Like, if you spoke Sundanese, I couldn't say like, "Hey, it's Sundanese." No, of course not. But I know they exist. Yeah.
Thank you. And
Uh-huh.
continue by my friend
Yeah.
Hotnayanti.
Yeah. Go ahead, please.
What do you think about Indonesian people?
Well, I would say they're extremely polite and they're extremely nice people, because so far I didn't have any problem with people like in everywhere, like in malls, in the streets, because I have tried many street foods and they have always been very, very respectful and very nice, very polite. So I really like Indonesian people. As a matter of fact, I wanted to move to Indonesia after my retirement because it's really a nice place and nice people, nice culture. So I like them very much.
Yes. Thank you, sir. What challenge have you faced while living here?
Well, the traffic is kind of chaotic in my opinion, and it's really hot. I don't like hot weather, so that's why I try to stay indoors, and I always use AC. But I got used to riding motorcycles in Indonesia because I need transportation, but you cannot go with taxi everywhere. You cannot use Grab or Gojek everywhere. So sometimes you take motorcycles. So I rented lots of motorcycles, and I actually didn't have a motorcycle at home in Turkey. But when I got back after my first, I bought a motorcycle because it's really convenient to use it. But when in traffic, it's really hard because in Turkey the traffic goes on the right, but in Indonesia it goes on the left. So it's confusing. Like, where should I take the lane now? Where should I turn now? So it's kind of confusing. But yeah, I got used to it. And also your money, your banknotes, they are different because they have different versions of 2,000. They have different versions of 5,000. So sometimes I mix. Like I need to be very careful. Is it 5,000 or 50,000? I'm not sure sometimes. So I'm careful about that. And yeah, well, I couldn't get a SIM card easily. It was a big challenge for me, and I didn't have internet for a long time. So I was depending on Wi-Fi in most cases. So it was kind of a challenge. But this time I got it figured out. I got it registered in the airport, so it's resolved now. Well, after a time you get adapted to everything. So I got adapted to Indonesia, I would say. I really like it here. Yeah. Any other questions?
Thank you, sir. Continue by my friend.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Continue by Satria. Continue by my friend Satria.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Besides Medan, are there any places in Indonesia you would like to visit?
Well, yes, I wanted to visit. Well, I as I said before, I visited Nusangra Tenggara, the Komodo Islands, somewhere there. Yeah.
Tenggara?
Yeah. I cannot pronounce well. I'm sorry. I start. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, Flores, I guess.
Flores,
Yeah.
okay.
Komodo, Bali, Java. Many cities in Java actually. Bandung, Surabaya, Jogja. I have been there.
You know Raja Ampat?
Well, yes, that's my plan actually. This time, I want to go to Sulawesi, Kalimantan, and Papua for Raja Ampat. This time, if I can, fix it, because it's my 5th day today, and I didn't see much. I want to go to Bukit Lawang. Yeah,
Yes.
and Lake Toba, and and there's someone. Oh, Mount Sirabaya? No, Mount Sibayak. Yeah. I want to visit those in Medan. If I can do daily tours, I'll try to do that. Yeah.
What is the memorable word you've learned in Indonesian?
Yeah, the easiest word I think makasih to learn. Yeah, and now I know aku kamu, aku Turki kamu Indo. Yeah. I know. Kenapa tidak? Yeah. You ask this many times. Like Indonesians always ask kenapa, like why? Yeah, I'm usually like, yeah, one of the confusing things in Indonesia for me was like, yeah, they ask me like why all the time, and I'm like, I don't know why. I just like it. Like, for example, I like mango, and they ask me why, and I don't know how to answer that because hey, yeah. So yeah.
What do you think about the people in Indonesia, sir?
Well, I actually answered that. I really think Indonesian people are really nice and really polite, and I really like Indonesian people, and I'm really happy to be here. And it's actually I have never been interacted like this. Like I have been to like 40 countries. I have been to many places. It's the first time that people are coming to me for talking. And I really find it, brave, and I like it. I know it's an assignment, but it's a nice thing, like to interact with people. So I like it. I really like Indonesian people.
Enough, Satria.
Yeah.
And continue by Andini.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I wanna ask you something, sir.
Sure.
So, since you have been in Indonesia for 5 days, and what is the most memorable thing for you here?
Okay, actually it's 35 days because I have spent already 30 days in other islands, and it's my 5th day for this vacation. Memorable thing? Well, I think it is the culture. I mean, it's really different. Like I was expecting something totally different, but when I came here, I was really amazed by the culture, like the traditions, the way people behave, the personal traits of Indonesian people. So I would say, yeah. Well, I didn't know it was too many too, like 16,000 islands, right? Yeah, 6,000 islands. It's a big country, so it's very various cultures, very different people in it, different ethics. So yeah, I think culture is the most memorable thing.
Okay, sir. Next, my question is: so, what is your first time in Indonesia? You like a culture shock in Indonesia?
Let me think. Well, I would say again the cuisine.
Culture again?
Yeah, the cuisine, like the kitchen. I mean, when I eat food, I'm expecting something like, for example,
Taste is
some
spicy.
Well, I'm not expecting spicy because our food is not that spicy, but yours is kind of sweet, spicy, sour, everything mixed together. So that was the shock for me, like cuisine. Yeah, and too many motorcycles.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a big shock too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question will be continued by our friends.
Okay.
Choose one.
Who's going?
Maybe.
Okay, you
Yes,
first.
okay.
You first.
Okay. Okay, sir. I hear you say something about food in Indonesian. So I wanna ask you, what's your favorite Indonesian food so far, and why do you like it?
Well, I already said it, nasi goreng, because it's similar to Turkish rice. Well, the others, like when you have like rice without oil, it's usually tasteless for me. So nasi goreng was kind of similar to Turkish rice. So that's why I like it. And there was another thing too, but I don't remember it, that you do with sticks, like small meats, but on a very, very small stick.
Rendang.
Rendang. Yeah, rendang. Yeah. It was good too. And, like, it was made of, I think, goat meat. Yeah, goat meat, right? Yeah, it was delicious.
Okay, sir. Can you rate me for rendang 1 until 10? Rating.
Rate. Oh, okay. Rendang, I would say 8. Yeah, 8.5. 9. Yeah, 9 is good.
Okay, sir. Have you tried any food here that was too spicy or usual for you?
Oh yes, I did try, but I don't remember all the names because it's another language. So yes, I did try. First question, yes, I did try, but I don't remember the name of it. So yeah, and it was really spicy, and I was, yeah.
Okay, sir, for the last question for me, is there a food from your country that you really missed when living in Indonesia?
Yeah, kebab. Yeah, well, I have seen kebab here, but it's not the same kebab. I mean, I'm sorry to say, it's nothing like that. Kebab is something totally different. So here, what you eat as a kebab, I tried it yesterday too at airport. It's totally different. Like you need to try it in my country. So yeah, I miss it a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Continue by my friends.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my question is it easy or difficult to communicate with local community?
Well, in some cases, especially older people, they don't speak English, so it was kind of hard. But for young people like you speak English. We understand and communicate easily. So yeah. Other than that, we sometimes had cultural barriers. Like as I said, giving the money with your right hand. It wasn't something I knew. So sometimes people were maybe mad at me. So sometimes yes, it's hard, but mostly it was really easy. And Indonesian people are really communicative, and I like it. And yeah, it wasn't a big deal, I would say. Yeah, it was good.
What's a funny incident you experienced while in Indonesia?
Funny. Yeah, I learned a joke about English here. Like you sometimes pronounce F like P. Like for example, if you say like of course, you say of course, yeah, or of course. Yeah, that was one of the things I really liked. Of course.
Last question is, of all the places you visit, which one did you like most and which one do you plan to visit again?
That's a really good question. I really like Bali, but it's not my most favorite. I think my most favorite was Komodo. I really liked it better. Cities like Jakarta, Surabaya, Band, they're okay, but I don't wanna come to live there. Like I might live in Komodo because it has many natural beauties. I think Island Padar. I don't have it here. It's usually my wallpaper, but yeah, Island Padar is really really beautiful, and I really liked it. I want to go there again and see the Komodo dragons again. I got a few pictures, but I want to see more. So yeah, but it was very expensive. Well, this is one of the complaints I have. Like for locals, it's like, for example, 500K. For tourists, it's like 2 million. So yeah, sometimes it's like that. So yeah, it's very expensive. So I'm not complaining because I don't want to complain, at least because it is like that everywhere. Like in Turkey too, like for tourists, it's more expensive, of course. It's understandable, but it shouldn't be that high. Like 100, 200 is okay, but 100, 600 is not okay. Like for Borobudur, yeah, Borobudur, the temple. Borobudur, is it temple?
Yes, temple.
Yeah. It was very expensive too. So yeah, I understand why, but it shouldn't be that high. Yeah. I wanna visit Komodo again. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Do you have another questions? Yeah, go ahead, please.
Sorry in advance. Can we get your name?
Yeah. I don't say it. Yeah, my name is Samet. Like it's an Arabic word, maybe you know from Quran. Samet, you know. It's from Quran. So Samet Özkan. My name is Samet Özkan. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you like Indonesia?
I like Indonesia very much. It's my second time. It's my, because I have been here in April for 30 days, and I'm gonna spend another 30 days in Indonesia. I never spent that much time in another country. Like, for example, I spent like 1 week only in Italy or 2 days only in Spain. But it's my 35th day in Indonesia, and it's gonna be 60 days. So yes, I really like Indonesia. And, well, I was thinking of moving here actually to Indonesia, but there are some problems, issues in ownership rights. For example, I cannot buy a house in Indonesia, so it makes me think again. I'm not sure because of this. So yeah. Other than that, yes, I would love to live in Indonesia actually. It's a very reasonable country in many ways. Yeah.
Will you come back to Indonesia after this?
Coming back again?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I think I will. I think I will because I'm not going to be able to see all the places I want to see. I mean, I have like 25 days already and 4 other islands I want to see, but I don't think I will be able to see all. Maybe next time, yeah. Maybe next year I'll come back again. I hope, inshallah. No?
But we just say thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We say sorry.
Sama-sama.
And we say sorry if we just.
No, it's totally okay. I really feel pleased to answer your question. I like it.
His name is signature coffee.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for this. But I like to drink it later, okay?
Okay, sir. Sir, can we take a photo?